Today's retailer engagement. This leads us to the important question of how far along the retail industry is in the adoption and implementation of social media. Typical of major initiatives, these vary widely on the part of individual retailers. We will review companies that have taken a leadership position in social media, discussing the relationship of the overall business strategy to the execution of social media and mobility. There is a second category of retailers that are experimenting with these new channels. Some will be successful and others will not, based upon leadership commitment. A third category is in the wait-and-see mode, and we believe this is not a good place to be, given the lightning-fast pace of social media. A better-informed customer is already there making purchasing decisions, so it's essential that retailers be there as well to engage them. We discussed retailers' progress with social media and mobility with Shop.org's Managing Director, Scott Silverman. Shop.org, a division of the National Retail Federation, NRF, is the world's leading membership community for digital retail. Silverman states that progress has been made as retailers have begun to see the importance of this new world of social media and mobility, but they aren't yet actively participating at an executive level on a broad-scale basis. He emphasizes the critical need for these new channels to be supported at the leadership level, even though a number of retail executives haven't yet been sufficiently exposed to them to understand how to best weave these communication channels into their company's strategy. To support retailers, NRF is working hard to educate its executive members. At the January 2010 NRF Board of Directors meeting, a social media expert gave an hour-long presentation to many of the nation's most senior retail executives. Silverman said, "For retailers just getting started with social media, we recommend this sort of peer engagement as well as attendance at other digital media events." In 2010, NRF also conducted its first conference focused on these new areas. Its Retail Innovations and Technology Conference was a sellout success, with more than 600 industry executives attending. We also reviewed the enormous challenge of large traditional retailers making this transition. Silverman cited Mike Ullman, chairman and CEO of JCPenney, as someone who has embraced social media and mobility as part of his larger digital strategy. He added Terry Lundgren, chairman, president, and CEO of Macy's, as being clearly focused on engaging customers through these new digital channels and the My Macy's location strategy. Because social media produces massive volumes of conversational data, we discussed the need for sophisticated analytics for monitoring and measurement. Silverman said, "There aren't any solid metrics for measurement. It's too new. Right now, it comes down to gut feel in terms of knowing that you're active enough." We, too, see the critical need for metrics and analytical measurement tools to assess the results of and plan the appropriate use of social media. Sophisticated analytics software and services are coming to market, as we will discuss in a later chapter. Meanwhile, those retailers that are now engaging customers are getting smarter every day and making better decisions. As you listen to the individual company chapters, the leadership roles of the CEOs and their senior management teams are evident. Also important is leadership's empowerment of talented staff members to effectively execute customer engagement never before experienced in retail.